Hello! Today I wanted to do a little vlog about the hair care routine that I have. So if you're interested, please stay tuned. I'll show you what products I use, what supplements I use, and how exactly I do everything. I've always been blonde, but after a while my hair has darkened quite a lot, so I started doing highlights, and recently I've been doing highlights every 4 months or so. And in 2016 I've noticed that my hair was just looking damaged and it was thinning out. I saw a couple pieces that were shorter than the rest of my hair, so my hairdresser burned them off and didn't even let me know about it. So all these kind of things got to me, and I realized that my hair is just not luscious. I'm not proud of my hair. It's just kind of looked lifeless. So I decided to change my whole routine. I have gotten supplements, which I give a lot of credit to. My nails look as amazing as ever. My hair looks pretty good too, so I'm sure it's a combination of different things. And as far as skin, I'm acne prone skin, so nothing helps my skin. But this particular brand actually has been quite a savior, because I've been having biotin before and all kinds of stuff, and it never really helped my nails and my hair, I'll be honest with you. But this particular one helps a lot, so it's definitely worth the money. I also changed my shampoos. I changed them for these two. It's a combination, and it's called Biotin Age 24. I purchased them myself. I've been purchasing them myself all the time. And it's a very natural shampoo. It thickens the hair. It gives it more fullness somehow. I'm not sure exactly how that happens. I've noticed that my hair is just bigger and fuller more often. And it looks quite luscious and very shiny, and you can just tell that it's healthy hair, so it's wonderful. At least for straw, thin, fine hair like mine, was my savior. This is great. I was able to see the results after just a couple of washes, I'll be honest with you. It's not one of those very popular, beautifully flowery smelling shampoos, but it does smell quite lovely. It smells like flowery, rosy, powdery shampoo type of thing. So it smells quite nice. Then after each shampoo, I always lighten my hair. Number one thing I stopped doing is going to the hairdresser. I learned how to cut my hair, and I'll show you that to you later. And I learned that I can just use lightening sprays instead of actually bleaching my hair every 4 months. So lightening sprays, particularly this one by John Frieda, have been brightening my hair since April 2016. I did not go to the hairdresser or did any kind of highlights since 2016 April, so that's been a year. And you can tell my roots are still quite light. You can see nice highlights here and there, and it's been a real blessing. I can't even tell you. So I'm saving about $85 every 4 months, which is incredible. It says that you're supposed to use this only 10 times in between your colorings. I'll be honest with you, I just don't color, and I just use this all the time. I've been using it for a very long time, and my hair looks great, so it doesn't damage your hair. As long as you don't combine it maybe with highlighting. I'm not sure about that. That's up to you. Then I put this detangler leave-in conditioner after the spray too. It's called It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In for Blondes, and it also adds just a little bit of light, I think, into my hair too. It's quite pleasant. It smells good, and it's it works great. Brushes hair almost through thoroughly, very easily. Later in the video, you'll see that I either sometimes tease my hair and make it more voluminous, or I use this Safista Twista, this little bun making thing that I'm sure you can get anywhere. My particular ones I get from Russia. Every time I go to Russia, I buy like 10 of these and just keep them. So but you can find them anywhere online. And it's just a thing that you make the bun with, and I either have it on for a couple hours to create volume in my hair, or I keep it for a few hours like I did right now, for about 6 to 8 hours, and just by sleeping on them, no hot tools, you get these nice curls throughout the day, which is great. So now let's see exactly how I do it. I hope you will enjoy it. Thank you for watching. So we're going to start by being all sassy and cutesy. We're going to towel dry our hair and just do this flip. Oh, gorgeous. Then we'll use our lightning spray, and I usually just spray it all over my scalp, closer to the roots, as close as I can, and just as even as I can too. Then I use my detangler spray, and usually spray that at the ends more. And we're going to brush it nicely and through, and just toss this little hair from the brush. Then we're going to make a split, even split. So we're going to part our hair evenly onto 2 parts. Make sure it's equal parts. Brush it again. Again, this part needs to be more even as possible. And I would put them together nice and tight and tie them up together like that. Then I'm going to push the tie down pretty much to the point where I want the final cut to be. And we're going to start trimming from short parts and then down. So I do it in sections to make sure that I don't chop off of all of my hair. And I usually flip it backwards and upward at length and just kind of trim it, make sure it's nice and even everywhere. Pull it up higher and trim again. Then I like to do this little scissoring shredding thing just to make them more lively. So I make my usual part, how I wear it, brush it, and then this front part right here, I have a lot of flyaways. It's very thin. I have a lot of like burnt hair there, a lot of split ends, so a lot of flyaways and split ends, so I like to trim them off. I'm not cutting hair here, I'm just kind of trimming off the little split ends just to make it look more clean and more nice. Good. So we're good with that. Now we're gonna go blow dry our hair because the lightning spray needs to be set by a heat tool. So I use hottest setting on my blow dryer, and I go from roots and then dry the ends after that. Just blow dry it everywhere and blast it with cold air at the end. So it looks nice and silky like this. Look at this. Oh, gorgeous. Now we're going to go tease our hair. I like to do a little teasing. I don't like when it's very clumpy and big, huge hair, but I do like this kind of natural lifted look that I kind of lack. So I go by sections, tease them up a little bit, spray each section like so, and then voila. Oh, look at that. Oh my god, what a goddess. I'm just kidding. So now we're going to separate it with our hands a little bit, mess it up again, and then brush it through. Make sure there's no lumps, no bumps. Kind of set it in place, and look how cutesy, nice and teased. Or I like to sometimes wear curls, the type that you probably see more often in my videos, and that's usually when I use the Sofista Twista. So you would usually brush your hair again, put it in a high ponytail. The higher the better. Then you pull it through this little opening for the bun, and then tightly pull it up, and then I twist ends up because my ends are not really even everywhere. And then keep twisting until it's nice and tight on your head. And then just secure it. And that's it, you get a very nice and messy bun. like to put little droplets of water on my hair and just kind of clean up the flyaways. And that's it. We're going to sleep on it now. Then you get even messier hair after that. So we're going to do the bun and just kind of separate it with my fingers, just along the length, and then brush it through too. And yes, bouncy, bouncy, bouncy girls. Then I usually separate this little part right here because I think it looks nice on me. And that's it. So I hope it was interesting to you to find out how I do this. It was a lot of fun to make this video, and I hope it was helpful to you. Thank you for watching.